Most people believe that improving health and reducing pain requires intense workouts, sweating hard, and pushing yourself to exhaustion at the gym. But the truth is this: long-term health comes from small, simple movements done correctly and repeated every day. This video introduces 5 easy stretch exercises you can do right at home, while doing chores, waiting for the water to boil, or even watching TV. These stretches help relieve lower back, neck, and hip pain while improving full body flexibility. They're especially effective for people over 30, those who sit a lot, or older adults who need gentle mobility work. Instead of ignoring your body or overtraining, you can live healthier, move without pain, and feel more flexible, all with just a few minutes a day. Train smart. That's the choice of a wise person. This is one of the simplest, most effective, and most practical stretch movements for everyone, especially for people who often suffer from upper back pain, a stiff neck, tight shoulders, or a rounded posture from sitting too much, using a phone, or working on a computer. You can do this stretch anywhere: at the kitchen sink, bathroom counter, the back of a sofa, the edge of your bed, or any stable surface around waist height. How to do it? Stand facing the counter or support surface, feet shoulder width apart and stable. Place both hands firmly on the top edge, palms down, using it as your anchor point. Slowly step back about 50 to 60 centimeters, about 1.5 to 2 feet, until your arms are fully straight. Push your hips and glutes back as if someone is gently pulling you by a belt around your waist. Let your neck and chest relax, allowing your head to drop naturally between your arms. Your ears should line up with your upper arms. Eyes look toward the floor, not upward. Find a comfortable position. Adjust your feet if needed. Then focus on your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose, imagining you're expanding the upper back between your shoulder blades. Exhale through your mouth, letting your whole body relax and allowing your chest to sink slightly deeper toward the floor. Benefits of this stretch: releases tension in the neck, shoulders, upper back, and traps after long hours of sitting. Stretches the chest and opens the shoulders, reducing rounded posture. Improves spine mobility, especially in the thoracic and upper back area. Helps you breathe more deeply by freeing pressure around the lungs. Calms the nervous system and reduces stress almost instantly. Important reminders: don't force the stretch. If you feel pain, ease up and stay gentle. Don't lift your head or tighten your neck. Keep the head relaxed between your arms. Think of this stretch as a breath and gravity massage. You don't need effort. You just allow your body to release and reset. You can perform it 3 to 5 times a day. Just 1 minute each time, while cooking, brushing your teeth, or unwinding at the end of the day. This is a simple stretching exercise that is often overlooked in daily movement routines. Side bending not only stretches the muscles along the hips, but also reaches deeply into the lower back, waist, and intercostal muscles, areas that easily become stiff or painful from too much sitting, bending, or favoring one side of the body. Benefits of this stretch: releases tightness in the hips, waist, and lower back. Improves spinal mobility for bending and twisting. Supports deeper breathing by expanding the rib cage. Enhances posture and helps prevent chronic back and lumbar pain. How to do it? Stand tall with your feet shoulder width apart and your weight evenly grounded. Place your right hand lightly on your right hip, with your elbow pointing backward. This helps stabilize your torso. Lift your left arm overhead, fully extended, palm facing inward. Rotate your left wrist slightly so your thumb points backward. This helps open the shoulder correctly. Slowly lean to the right, keeping your chest open and your back straight. Avoid collapsing your shoulders or bending forward. Inhale deeply as you stretch, feeling the left side of your rib cage lengthen like a long band. Exhale slowly, allowing the muscles to release. Hold the position for 30 to 60 seconds. Then switch sides and repeat. Important reminders. Don't bend forward or twist your hips. Keep the movement purely to the side. Keep your weight centered on both feet. Avoid leaning or lifting your heels. Think about growing taller before leaning. This is the key to a deep, safe stretch. Imagine you're stretching over a large ball beside you. This helps you maintain length instead of collapsing sideways. Repeat 60 seconds each side, 2 to 3 times a day. You can do this stretch when you wake up, during work breaks, or before bedtime. It's especially helpful for older adults, office workers, people who sit for long hours, and anyone who wants to improve posture or breathing capacity. In today's digital age, most of us spend hours each day looking down at our phones, working on computers, or sitting with poor posture. Over time, this creates tightness in the neck, stiff shoulders, and even constant, dull headaches. This posture inflammation builds up silently, harming your quality of life, sleep, and ability to focus. The seated neck stretch is an extremely simple technique you can do on your work chair, sofa, or the edge of your bed. It helps release pressure from the neck and shoulders, bringing a light, relaxed, and refreshed feeling in just 1 minute. Benefits. Releases tight muscles in the neck, shoulders, and base of the head. Helps reduce tension headaches caused by muscle strain and stress. Improves head, neck, shoulder posture and prevents cervical degeneration. Boosts blood flow to the brain, helping you feel clearer and more alert. How to do it? Sit on the edge of a chair or bed with your back straight, not leaning on the backrest. Place your feet flat on the floor and relax your shoulders. Hold the underside of the chair with your right hand, or place your hand under your right thigh. This anchors the right shoulder so it doesn't lift when you stretch. Slowly tilt your head to the left, bringing your left ear toward your left shoulder. Do not rotate your neck. Adjust your chin slightly, lift it a bit or tuck it slightly, to find the sweet spot, where the stretch feels deepest. For a stronger stretch, you may place your left hand gently on your head near the right ear. Right finger important. Do not pull. Your hand is only a light support. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale through your mouth, and hold the stretch for 45 to 60 seconds. Return to center slowly, switch sides, and repeat. Reminders. Do not twist your neck, only tilt sideways. Keep your right shoulder down. Don't let it rise toward your head. Avoid this exercise if you have acute neck pain or dizziness. You can do this stretch 3 to 5 times a day, while working, before bed, after traveling, or anytime your neck feels tight like a rock. Stretching your neck the right way not only brings immediate relief but also prevents many posture-related nerve and circulation problems. This is a must-do exercise if you want to protect your neck and head for the long term. The hips and ankles are 2 areas often overlooked in traditional stretching routines. Yet they are silent root causes of many aches, especially lower back pain, knee discomfort, and stiff, unsteady walking. In modern life, we sit far too much, causing the hip flexors, PSOs, to shorten. This pulls the pelvis out of alignment and increases pressure on the lower spine. At the same time, limited ankle mobility reduces balance and walking stability, a problem that becomes more noticeable with age. This hip and ankle stretch is a 2-in-1 solution, helping release both major tension points in your movement system at the same time. Benefits. Stretches the hip flexor, PSOs, a major cause of lower back pain. Improves ankle flexibility for steadier walking and better balance. Releases tension in the pelvis and lower back, improving posture while standing, walking, and sitting. Supports blood flow in the legs and helps reduce mild swelling. How to do it? Stand tall and step your right foot forward, left foot back, like a walking stance. Keep your feet hip-width apart to create a stable base. Don't place them in a straight line like a tightrope. Place both hands on your hips. Squeeze your left glute, the back leg, and gently rotate your pelvis forward. You'll feel a deep stretch in the front of your left hip and thigh. Maintaining this hip position, slowly bend your right knee forward while keeping your left heel pressed firmly into the ground. At this point, you should feel a deep stretch in the left hip, a natural stretch in the left calf and ankle. To increase the stretch, raise your left arm overhead, rotate the palm upward, and gently lean to the right. Breathing. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale slowly through your mouth. Important notes. Keep the back leg glute engaged. This is the anchor that keeps your form correct. If you struggle with balance, lightly hold onto a wall, table, or sturdy chair. Do this stretch during work breaks, between workouts, or after long walks. This movement is extremely helpful for office workers, older adults, and anyone experiencing lower back or knee discomfort. It's a foundational stretch that helps restore your natural standing and walking posture, a key factor for staying strong and mobile as you age. For thousands of years, the deep squat was a natural resting position for humans, especially in many Asian, African, and rural cultures. But in modern society, with chairs, sofas, cars, and elevators everywhere, most people have completely lost the ability to deep squat naturally. This is more than just a fitness movement. It's a full-body mobility exercise that helps preserve independent movement well into old age. Benefits. Maximizes mobility in the hips, knees, and ankles. Stretches the lower back and reduces pressure on the spine and discs. Strengthens the legs and glutes for easier standing and sitting. Supports digestion and improves blood flow in the pelvic area. Relaxes the pelvic floor, important for preventing leakage, constipation, and organ prolapse. How to do it safely. Find a secure support such as a door frame, sturdy table edge, stair railing, or sink. Stand tall with your feet wider than shoulder width, toes slightly turned out, about 30 degrees. Hold onto the support and slowly push your hips back as you lower yourself, as if sitting into a very low chair. Keep your back straight and chest open. Avoid rounding your back or tucking your neck. Go as deep as your body allows. Even a half squat is already beneficial. If you reach a full deep squat, you can gently press your elbows into your knees to open the hips further. Breathe deeply and hold the position for 20 to 60 seconds. Use the tension and release technique. Inhale, right pointing arrow, gently tighten your whole body for 2 seconds. Exhale, right pointing arrow, fully relax right pointing arrow, let your hips sink a little deeper. Safety tips. If your knees are weak, place a low stool behind you as a safety stop. Keep your heels on the ground. Do not lift them. You can break the stretch into 3 times 20 seconds instead of one long hold. Practice while brushing your teeth, watching TV, or after light activity. Doing this deep squat stretch every day helps maintain mobility independence, reduces fall risk, and increases your movement lifespan, keeping you active, confident, and capable for years to come. Remember, real health doesn't come from extreme effort in a short burst. It grows from small, consistent, intentional actions every day. With these 5 simple stretches, you're not only improving flexibility and reducing aches, you're restoring your body's natural ability to move the way it was designed to. Treat each stretch as a moment to listen to your body and care for it. No forcing. No pushing beyond your limits. What truly matters is consistency and patience. No matter your age, regaining lightness, mobility, and comfort is completely within your reach. Wise people don't wait for pain to appear. They prevent it before it starts. Start today, and your future self will thank you for it.